What's going on, my people? Happy Sunday, good morning. I hope y'all having a great one today. I'm off to a pretty late start this morning. I wanted to get a very early start, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But we did make it out here, so that's a start. Today my goal is to catch at least one redfish on the fly. I have my fly rod with me. I had a great day of fishing out of the skiff on yesterday, catching 2 fish on the fly over 30 inches. So that was definitely a very good, fun accomplishment that I had on yesterday. I do have the spinning reel with me, of course, just to do some normal fishing if the opportunity presents itself. But I really want to catch a redfish on the fly from the kayak. Thank y'all for stopping by and tuning into this video. And with that said, let's go do some fishing. All right, y'all, I actually see, I've been trying to catch a fish on a fly from the kayak. This will be my first fly fish from a kayak, so I'm trying my best to accomplish that. I think I see one kind of rooting around in the mud straight ahead. So I'm trying my best to ease my way. I'm literally looking at the back of a redfish out of the water, y'all. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a nice fish too. Alright, y'all. There's 2 fish right there with their backs out of the water. They're coming straight for us. See them? Right there. Alright, here we go. Got him. Got him. Oh snap, y'all. Come on. Well, y'all just witnessed me catch my first redfish on the fly from the kayak. Sorry, my GoPro battery died on me. I had to hurry up and switch it out. But I don't know if y'all heard me on the last, before it cut out, but I was saying y'all just witnessed me catch my first redfish on the fly from the kayak. This isn't my first redfish on a fly overall, but it is my first one from the kayak. And I am beyond excited. Beyond excited. And that was so awesome because those redfish were literally swimming in the mud. Like their backs were completely out of the water. Completely out of the water. Man, the way he crushed that bait, or should I say the way he crushed that fly, was absolutely mean, that was awesome. It really was. It really, really was. All right, we'll try to land this guy. All right, I think he's ready, y'all. Just another thing to check off the checklist, man. Gotta freaking love it. And there was one right there. He just spooked one. Y'all see him swimming off? Literally, he was right there by the boat. And y'all can see that fly in the mouth. All right, there we have it. This is my first redfish on the fly from the kayak. Finally, I landed one on the fly in the kayak, and it feels great. It's a slot fish, and it was a pretty cool sequence because I was just going down this bank right here because I knew I'd seen some redfish with their bats out the water. And as I got, a good little ways down, I look up and there's two redfish coming straight towards me with their bats out the water. And she crushed it. She didn't waste no time. Once she seen that fly, I got it in the strike zone, and that was it. This is the fly that I was using right here. Got some purple, green, and brown with some gold on that tail. So that's what she crushed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get her back into the water. And yeah, we did it. Finally got that fish on the fly in the kayak. All right. That was awesome. That really was. All right, I see another one with just the tip of his back out the water. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my rod and my line set up. Let me position myself a little better. Okay. So he's coming straight for me. All right, here we go. He's right there. Strip. Come on, baby. Where you at? Oh, I see him. Strip. Come on. He's right there. Oh, no. He was right there. Okay, y'all. I see one. Got it. Oh, snap. There we go. So on that fish right there, that was a backhand cast. So I did a backhand cast to catch that fish, and after about 2 strips, 2 or 3 strips, this fish saw the fly and crushed it. Come on, buddy, get from under the boat. I am no pro at all when it comes down to fly fishing, okay? I am at the beginner stage, but I am very proud of myself, and I'm super pumped that I come out here, my first time fly fishing in the kayak, and I've landed 2 redfish. Shout out to my buddies Jacob and John. Those are the 2 guys that I've been fishing with in the skiff for redfish when it comes down to fly fishing, and they've taught me a lot. So big shout out to them, and I've just been applying what I've learned, and yeah. All right, buddy. Oh, no, come on. All right, and there we go, y'all. Another beautiful slot fish on the fly. You can tell this fish was in the mud. Got mud on the bottom of its tail, and there goes that fly right there in the corner of the mouth. All right, one more look at this fish right here from a different angle for y'all, and we're gonna get him back in the water. He's croaking away. Y'all see that pretty fly right there in the corner of the mouth. And yeah, another fish landed on the fly from the kayak. Gotta love it. Let this guy go. All right, it is very shallow in here, so I have to paddle my way out. Very, very shallow. So once I get into the main creek, I'll be able to put my pedals back in, put my motor down, and get up out of here. So we're going into a pond right now that should hold some fish for sure. And if it's not too low to where I can get in there, we should be able to find a couple. Hopefully we can get them on the fly. But if not, then it is what it is. All right, here we are. Very, very muddy in here. Not like this is not how I left it last time. Looks a whole lot different. But we're gonna try to make our way to the back of this pond, and hopefully we can see us a fish or 2. See one, y'all. Got him. I don't even know. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Oh man, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. I think this is gonna be the biggest red of the day right here. I gotta get this reel switched over. Gotta bring it to Pack and Paddle or Massey's or somewhere. And what I mean by switched over is I reel with my right hand and it's on the left side, so it's very, very awkward. Oh yeah, this is definitely the catch of the day. Much bigger redfish than the first two that I caught. All right, buddy. Whoa. And see, this one right here snuck up on me. I was almost ready to give up. I was almost ready to give up because I'm like, okay, this pond is normally fairly cleaner than all the other areas around here because there's some vegetation in here. So oh, that's a good fish, y'all. Very good fish. Anyway, like I was saying, I was getting ready to pick up and head on out to the truck, but something told me to look down, and literally like what, 4 yards in front of the boat, this fish that I have on right now was just floating high and swimming slowly. And thankfully I made a good accurate cast, and I presented that fly nice and smooth in the striking zone. 1 or 2 strips and he was on it. He was on it. Yeah, I'm not used to reeling in with my left hand, so definitely gotta go get my fly set up, adjusted to where I can reel in with my right hand. Trying to work this fish as much as I can. If I had my power pole with me, this would help me out a lot because I wouldn't be spinning and I'll be able to work this fish with more control. But I don't have my power pole. Forgot to charge my battery. But thankfully this isn't like a big 30-something inch redfish. But it's definitely a beautiful fish. Tail is nice and lit up. All right, that was a dangerous move right there, but I want to turn this fish. All right. I think this fish is ready, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the battle is not over. I still have to land this fish, and this will be my biggest fish in the kayak from a fly if I can get him in. Nice fish. All right, got the leader. There we go. Come on, guy. Oh, look at that. Look at that beast. Whoo! Do y'all see the size of this fish? This fish is huge. And when I say huge, I'm talking like fat. Very heavy fish. Y'all can see that fly right there, corner of the mouth. And beautiful blue tail. Got some spots on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 6 spots on this redfish. And she is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, not quite a bull, but this would be one hell of a tournament redfish. 26 3/4, but look how fat. That is a fat slot fish. Solid, extremely heavy fish. 26 3/4, and she just crushed that fly. She really did. Right there on the corner, at the corner of the mouth, and she put up a beautiful fight. Man, this is awesome. All right, girl. What's up, y'all? That is the look of a man that just accomplished a good bit today in one trip. Like I said at the beginning, today was my first day of fly fishing out of the kayak, and it was very successful. I had some missed opportunities. I had one fish that was crawling in the mud, and it was literally right there in front of the boat, and I did too much re-entry, like taking the fly out the water, throwing it back to him. I did that too much, and what happened was it made that fish nervous, and he just went away. So I was pretty upset about that one, because that would have been a pretty explosive eat if I had to guess. But anyway, I had a great day. I had a successful day, and I'm very, very proud of myself. We landed 3 redfish on the fly. We could have landed 4, but matter of fact, I'm sorry, we could have landed 5 or 6 on the fly actually. But hey, I'll take 3 any day. And that last one was a 26 3/4 inch stud. Absolute fat redfish, healthy, and put up a great fight. Real quick, I can show y'all my setup. Once again, I am not a pro at fly fishing at all, not even close. I'm still at the beginning stage, but right here I have a Cortland setup. This is a Cortland reel and a Cortland rod. This rod is the Cortland Guide, and it is 9 foot, 8 weight, and this is a custom made fly made by my friend Mr. John, who is, I believe he's the owner of Pack and Paddle out there in Lafayette. That's where I get all my kayaks from and whatnot. But me and him went on a fly fishing trip on yesterday in the skiff, and we caught some good fish, and he gave me some of his flies. So this is one of them right here. It's just a purple fly. It has some green, it has some brown in it. Of course, y'all see the orange eyes, and the tail has a very flashy gold. Great color to use, and it worked. It worked yesterday, and it worked today. So yeah, that's about it, man. I mean, we did it. We did it. We came out here, we caught some fish on the fly in the kayak, and I had a blast. So I'm sorry I can't really teach y'all anything about fly fishing right now, because I'm still learning myself. But maybe one day, you know, I'll get good enough to where I can teach y'all a little something. But other than that, I'm about to go enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of yours as well. Have a blessed one. Enjoy your time with yourself, with God, and with your family, and have a great week. So until next time, y'all take care, tight lines, and God bless.